Hello and welcome back here to SRL Minds TV. We're at NIB Stadium here, the home of the Perth Hogs, and coming here today we've got the Melbourne Ravens up against the Hogs here today. Both teams who are in form and wanting to have a good game here this season. Beautiful matchup here today, here, Kay.
I'm looking forward to this one. It's the Melbourne Ravens walking away 23-16. Last time they came up against the Hogs, but the Hogs, they've come a long way. And they're definitely proven themselves to be a force to reckon with, almost beating the Firehawks last week, only losing by 2 points. And the week before that, only going down by a try to the Blue Tongues. They're looking for their first win of the season here. And I think a bit of a rusty team, the Melbourne Ravens coming off a bye round, this may be the game to do it, especially at home.
Yeah, they definitely are the Perth Hogs. And as you saw in the previous game, the Firehawks only scoring 6 points. So Perth Hogs are going to have a lot of confidence here coming off. They nearly proved themselves against, what we thought to be the contenders of the SRL Minds here. And Nofflingowie to get us underway here, and to Buckley. Beautiful stuff there from them, and we're going to have a good game here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one very, very much. The Perth Hogs, they've been very consistent with their upgrades. They had 14 out of 15 upgrades this week. Augustus McDade just missing out, as you forgot. But it's been like that for a couple of weeks. Sorry to say you can go.
That's all good there, Kay. Nofflingowie breaking a tackle here and gets rounded up there by Johnny Dokulich. And he goes McDade here, gets his team up to the 40. In a dummy half here, it's Keller, and he goes right here to Pratt and inside to Nofflingowie. Again, good tackle there from the Ravens. We've got fifth tackle here, about nearly up to the halfway here, 40 metres out. It goes back here to McDade, and a good kick there from the number 7, and it's taken here by Anderson.
Yeah, they've got to be careful in these kick returns from Anderson. He's proven a couple of weeks ago how good of a winger he is. He's a speed demon archetype. I believe he's sitting at about 86 or 88 speed at the moment. And on that left edge, joining him is Phil Burden. They've got to be careful with those two because they're very quick players.
Yeah, they definitely are. Sitting on that 88 speed there, Anderson, and they're going right here goes Bakers. Both halves here early from both teams, just running the ball, trying to crack that defensive line. He goes Buckingham out the back here, inside to Dokulich. Good tackle there on the 220 centimetre man there. Yagor Makazi in there as well. And Baker's here again, going for another run, just over the halfway here, fifth tackle. Goes to Buckingham here at a dummy half, and it goes out. Oh, not the ball there.
That's a bad error there from Sticks McGee. He just ran in the way and didn't get the ball off his chest as Rashford now. I would like to say I'm looking forward to seeing the Ravens play once again this week. Obviously, I'm from Melbourne. But watching especially Johnny Dokulich play, I'm very excited to see that once again. I missed him last week.
Yeah, definitely there. As Buckley takes a run in dummy half, Keller, wide ball out here to Callingham. And McDade again, the halves, just trying to get running here, trying to get through the line. Offside player here, they go left, Callingham, and goes to Mike Cuzzy, Yagor. They get and he gets wrapped up here on the 25, fourth tackle. Going left, it goes Buckley, and then gets rounded up here again, the forward, looking to get some early work in here early. It's fifth tackle. Then going out in the pocket here, they have Callingham, and he puts up the bomb here, and they've got no chasers. Oh, no, McDade! He takes it there! The half's been looking early here, and he's just taken the ball straight out of thin air. Anderson was nowhere to be seen. And McDade gets the Perth Hogs' first try of the game.
A bit of miscommunication there. I think Dokulich and Anderson couldn't decide who's the one to take the ball. And McDade said, I don't care. He's just come through, taken on the full, and put it down. That's a fantastic try to start the match off for the Perth Hogs.
Oh, it definitely is here. We've got Callingham, the number 6, the one who did put up that bomb. Beautiful, well placed it was. A bit deep, but there's miscommunication there at the back there from Dokulich and Anderson. He converts here. 6 points up here from the Melbourne Ravens. We're about 8 minutes in here, and the Hogs are looking good here. Coming off the bye, the Ravens, they're just not looking on point at the moment here.
No, they're not. A couple of their squad have dropped off in activity. Noah Burns and Lightning McQueen on their last chance this week. And Sticks McGee also last week forgetting to upgrade, as was Johnny Dokulich. It's not looking good at the Melbourne Ravens camp at the moment.
No, it's not. And this is the games where you should be performing this time this season, as, the Melbourne... Oh, long ball out here to Buckley, sorry. And it goes out a dummy half here, and it goes Keller, goes left here to Yagor Makazi. Just putting in that, those 1%ers that he always has, that beautiful work ethic there from the second row. Going right here Inside here to Wilma. Good run here from the forwards. Putting in some work here. Just trying to get the team up the field. Third tackle. Goes right here. Callahan out the back to Daly. Again, the forwards here for the Perth Hogs just putting in the defense. And the Ravens are just falling off tackles here, Kay.
Yeah, they are. Josh Pratt there driving forward. The Ravens not doing so good in defense. They'll need to adapt very quickly because by the looks of it, the Hogs have come out all cylinders firing.
Yeah, no, definitely good kick here. Anderson, and a good return from him gets the Hogs, I should say Ravens here up to the 20. They're going right here, and he goes to Stotter, and he gets up to the 30 here. Wrapped up there, Markers offside. They're going right here, Bakers, and then goes Dokalic. Oh my gosh, the fullback. He just got folded there. Oh, was that my Cuzzy? Beautiful stuff there from him. Going left. Doonan, the number 6 here. It's wrapped up on the 40. I have not seen a man, 220 centimeter man, get folded like that there, Kay.
No, and he folded up like a trestle table as Dokalic goes through the line again. Now.
He's straight through the line. He gets wrapped up there at the back there by his opponent fullback, Knoffelin Gowie. Good tackle from him, but he's not at the back here, and they're going left here to Doonan. That's a good kick in there from him. They need to watch Kelly here, though. And he gets around one. Gets wrapped up there by the centre there for the Ravens. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, it was a decent kick there from the Ravens and good kick return. Not good kick return, sorry. It was good kick return, but I mean good kick chase, rather. They need to have a little bit more of that in defense, a little bit more, I don't know, up in your faceness to really discourage this Perth Hogs team. And try and get some points on the board early, because right now they're behind, and the Hogs, like I said, firing on all cylinders.
Definitely there's Wilma, gets his team up to the over the halfway here, and the mark is just offside again. Nearly, it goes to Buckley here, gets his team up to the 40. Out of dummy half here, it goes Keller out the back here to McDade, and a beautiful kick here from the number 7, and Anderson here returning it. They need to watch him. That's a good kick chase there from the Hogs.
Yeah, and Miles Anderson can't get around this defense on this right side. It's Jesse Kelly and Josh Pratt doing very well.
Bucking him away here, the number 9. Sorry to cut you off there, Kay. He gets wrapped up here on the 40. And a very good start here to the set here from the Ravens. Going right, it goes Bakers, and then goes Flynn. And out here to Usher, who's been quiet in these past couple of games. He started off really well here for the Ravens in their first game of the season against the Hogs, scoring that length of the field effort there. And offload here, and Keller picks up the crumbs, and they get the ball here just over the halfway, first tackle.
Well, obviously Maverick Keller's been watching Lockie Cashell's game. He obviously saw the Swarm and how they defeated the Firehawks. And he's got an offload there for himself as Andrews now.
Oh, what a beautiful ball there from my Cuzzy, straight out there to Andrews, and he gets around one there, 15 metres out. Everybody's all over the place here for the Ravens. Going right, he goes Wilma, McDade, spreading the ball here, the Hogs. Looking very dangerous here, and they're going left, back the way that they came, and Settler here to Daly. Last tackle here, just to the left of the left-hand upright here. They're going right here, goes Callahan, and he puts up the bomb left. Underneath it, it's Rashford, and he gets wrapped up there. Beautiful stuff there, from good defense there from the Ravens.
Yeah, if Rashford came onto that with a little bit more pace and didn't have to get as high as he did, he probably would have gone straight through. He's one of the quickest players in the mines, actually sitting at a very healthy 94 speed statistic.
Oh, Stoter again.
Right through the line, and now the Ravens are throwing it around a bit more.
Yeah, no, definitely. The Ravens are throwing it around, and that was a beautiful run there. It was Sticks McGee, I believe, the first time. And then it went to Stoter. There he is again, talking about him. The forward, Sticks McGee, again through the... It's only third tackle here, and they're up to the 20. Out of dummy half here goes Buckingham out the back here to Bakers. Oh, no, that's... Oh, six more here for the Ravens. Knock on, no... And the Ravens are taking the advantage here, the ref's called.
They've done a fantastic job so far in defense, the Hogs, but now they're crumbling a little bit. 6 to go. Well, actually, 7 tackles set, rather, on their own 20 is not a great way to start a game off in the first 20 minutes or so, as Baker's now with the ball.
Yeah, good stuff there. And 10 metres out here, goes out of dummy half here. Buckingham goes to Doonan, takes a set. In dummy half here again, he goes Buckingham out the back here to Regal, coming off the bench. The forwards, he was looking to wind up from the back fence, the big forward. It's last tackle here. We're going left here, and he goes again out to Bakers and puts up the bomb cross field here, looking for that man then. Be a beautiful take there from Pratt, and he gets driven back there by the Ravens. Good set there from the Ravens.
Yeah, they're looking for a tackle there. Not tackle, rather. A good take there from Miles Anderson, but it was just Josh Pratt, cool, calm, and collected underneath the ball and took it very comfortably. And the Hogs did a great job to hold on in that set.
Yeah, they did there. Keller looking a bit dangerous there. And a couple of markers offside here for the Ravens. And he goes Brown. The replacement forwards here for both teams on the field now here. Going right here, goes Young, and then short here to Pratt. Driven back there. That wasn't the set that the Hogs wanted here, and they're going to need a good kick here. 22 meters gained. Go to dummy half here. Goes from Keller, goes to McDade. Driven downfield there, and Anderson's at the back there to collect. They need to watch him here, the winger.
Oh.
Oh, and Anderson through. Oh, Knopfler Gowie at the back. Just takes him up there. Sorry to cut you off there, Kay.
You were very close to getting around Knopfler Gowie then, and that would have tied the score up, I think. I don't think any player would have caught Miles Anderson with that much of a gap. Maybe Miko Rashford could have made his way from the left centre and chased it down. He's very quick, but it would have been a hell of a foot race to see.
Yeah, it would have been going out here. Goes to Phil Burton, who's finally starting to slowly inject himself into the game here. Goes McQueen, good run from him against those post-contact meters. In a dummy half here, and they're wanting to go right here, and he goes to Doonan, and he puts up the bomb crossfield here. They're looking for the bat back. Oh, Harris Andrews, beautiful take there from him. And the Hogs here play it 5 meters out.
Yeah, well, they're looking for that bat back play there from... for Johnny Dokalic to try and come and get that ball and step around defense. They do it so often. They do it so well, the Ravens. And it looks like the Perth Hogs in training these last couple of weeks, they've been preparing for this game. And they've trained their centers and wingers to take the ball comfortably and just get over the competition and get the ball comfortably to hold them out and make sure they can't do that play.
Cox there getting his first run. Then goes inside here to Wilmer just to settle it here to end the set. 27 meters gain. The Ravens' defense has been on point at the moment here, just not giving them anything coming out of their own end. It's just been a field position battle here. And Anderson again, it's just both teams grinding away at each other. Good tackle there on Anderson. Gets driven back there to the 35.
Great tackle there. Stoder finding McQueen now. And geez, the Ravens, they've kind of turned this game a little bit on its head. They haven't scored yet, but you wouldn't think they're very far off it.
Oh, Dokalic here. Oh, good tackle there. Very dangerous stuff. A beautiful run there, though, from him. Gets his team up to the halfway. Going left here goes Doon and then to Stoddard. Or is it Stoder? My apologies. And then going right here goes out dummy half Doonan, and then it goes here to McLucky. It gets wrapped up here on the Hogs 40. Last tackle. Coming into dummy half, it's Buckington. Going left here, goes out to Doonan again. And he goes right, crossfield kick here, down here to Harris Andrews. He gets, oh, beautiful take there from Andrews. They need to watch him in open space. Very quick player he is. Good tackle there.
Yeah, we have Knopfler.
Oh, my apologies. Knopfler and Gowie here, just running straight through the line, getting wrapped up on the 40. The Hogs, that's really the most open space here that they've seen in this, ending past the second half. Rashford dancing with the sideline there. Going out right here, and it goes here to, oh, bit of confusion there. Callingham taking the ball there, just over the halfway, 45 out from the Ravens line. Going right here again, it goes to Wilmer. Short ball there to Keller. The hooker here just breaking through the line. That's what they needed. They're in the position here to put up an attacking bomb here. They're going right. Callingham, my apologies. The grabber kick. And taken there by Lightning McQueen. Good stuff there from the prop.
Geez, that was lucky there. The kick chase was on there for the Hogs. They were ready for the ball. And it was just a matter of luck and a bit of speed there from Lightning McQueen. Just accelerating and getting to that ball first.
Yeah, Baker's there taking a run. Coming towards the end of the first half here. Couple of markers offside. They get back there. Buckingham, McLucky, Doonan. Doonan just taking the settler there. Just trying to get his team a bit of momentum here. And it goes Buckingham again out the back. Early kick here from McLucky. They didn't need that. They need to watch Rashford here. Taken there by Dokalic. There's nobody at home here. Anything can happen. At a dummy half, it goes out the back here to Callingham. And it goes McDade. And then Knopfler Gowie. That's a good tackle there on him. Second tackle here. 30 out. They're going left here, and he goes to Wilmer. Wilmer gets around, I should say bumps off one. Gets wrapped up here on the 20. Markers offside here, Keller. He goes left here again, looking for a settler. Goes to the 6 in Callingham. 10 out here, the Hogs. Anything could happen. They're going left. They go Wilmer, my cuzzy. You go, my cuzzy. Gets wrapped up on the 5 here. Good tackle there from them. They need to watch him here, the Ravens. Anything can happen. They're going right. He goes out the back here to Callingham. The bomb up here for Is that Noffalingawi by the looks of it? Sorry, back there to Noffalingawi. And he gets wrapped up on there, the 5 there. Good tackle there from Dokalic.
Well, that's something you don't see very often. Dokalic being beaten in a contest in the air. He's 220 centimeters, but they just didn't quite have the vertical or the run-up to get to that catch first. And the Hogs get very close to scoring there.
Regal here taking it up, gets his team just before the 30 and going right here. Goes to Burns, inside here to Dokalic, trying to inject himself. In a dummy half here, it's Callingham. Going left here, goes to Regal, and offload here to Mick Lucky. The number 13 here, just getting his team tackled just before the halfway. Going left here, looking to cut out ball here to Anderson. A good tackle there on the winger. 5th tackle here, 41 meters gained. That's a pretty good set. They're out of trouble here from the Ravens, and they're looking at a good kick here from Doonan. And that's a beautiful kick there. Is it going to be too deep? It's good patience there from the Perth Hogs winger.
Yeah, it's not the kick they needed there. The Ravens, they need to put it a bit more shallower, put a bit more pressure on the Hogs and have a good kick chase. Try and keep him down this end and try and get the ball back, but they're unsuccessful. We're very close to half time now, and I think that I don't think that the Ravens are going to pull off what the Firehawks did in the previous game and just score right before half time.
Unless an error comes about here, as Andrews gets driven back there. Beautiful tackle there from the Ravens. And we see some interchanges here happening here just before half time, and it goes the cutout ball into my cousin, offload here to Wilmer. Trying to play a bit adventurous here, the Hogs coming into halftime. They're not wanting halftime to come. They're still on top here by the looks of it. Daly back on the field, gets his team up to the halfway. Good run from him. Coming in a dummy half goes Keller out the back here to Callingham and then to Young. Offload here goes to Keller again. Last tackle here. We're probably going to have one more tackle here from the Ravens after this kick. It goes out the back here in the pocket to Callingham, and that's the kick's a bit shallow here, and it gets taken there by Usher. Thomas Usher! It's a foot race here with Noffalingawi and Usher. This is pretty much a replica of the first game. He gets around 1. Oh my gosh, gets tackled there on the 10. Well, that was nearly the first game between the two teams there, Kay. That's the first half here. Beautiful, breathtaking stuff here. We'll see you guys in the second half. We're back here at NIB Stadium, and it's the Ravens, and it's the Hogs here hosting the Ravens at NIB Stadium here for the second half. Callingham's going to get us underway. Thomas Usher towards the end of the second half there nearly broke the hearts here of the Hogs, who defended out of their guts here. Callingham gets us underway. What are your thoughts on that first half here, Kay?
Yeah, it was great stuff from the Hogs early on. They fell a little bit off on that second part of that first half. The Ravens looking a lot more dangerous in attack towards the end of it, and they're looking to push on in this half.
Oh, here's Anderson getting a bit of open space here to start off the second half. He was quiet there in that first half as the Hogs were just constantly kicking the ball to him. As Dokalic again. What a start here from the Ravens, and he only gets wrapped up here on the 25. Took them long enough. And in a dummy half here, it's Callingham. My apologies, Buckingman. And going right, he goes Doon and then McLucky. McLucky gets wrapped up here on the 20. His 4th tackle. They're going out of dummy half here again. Offside here. One of the players going right. It goes to Baker's inside here to Dokolic. Dangerous stuff there. Look at that. 80 meters there to start off here for the second half for the Ravens. And they're going to look for a good kick here. And he goes left here to McLucky. And McLucky fends away one. And he's over. The number 13, the lock for the Ravens. And he's over here for their first try of the game.
Wow, I didn't see that coming at all. Michael McLucky just taking it on into his hands, taking on the team, fending off, I think that's Wilmer on the ground in that replay, and scoring for his team. I didn't see it coming, neither did the Hogs apparently.
No, they didn't there, and just his fifth tackle there, and the Hogs expecting the kick. And Wilmer, I should say McLucky, just took it himself and got over his opposing number 13 there, and Darcy Wilmer. Beautiful stuff there from McLucky. So we have Baker's here to, even up the scores here early into the second half, as he does, straight over the black dot there. And it's 6-6 here.
Yeah, that didn't take any time at all. 3 minutes and the Ravens are back in this game. It's drawn now. And from history, we know that the Ravens are very, very good in the second half. I think the first 2 or 3 rounds that they played, they were losing at halftime. And they came back and won all 3 of those.
No, they definitely were.
So we'll see how this one goes.
Yeah. Definitely where there's Callaghan gets us underway. The Ravens, in that first set, they're running 80 meters just straight through the Hogs' defense. I don't know what the coach said at halftime to them, but it was some very interesting scenes there in the start of the second half. It goes Bakers and then Stota. It's wrapped up here on the 30 and at dummy half here, Buckingham. Going left here, cut out here to King. The number 8 coming on the field here, the starting props here for both teams to start off the second half. Going right, goes Doon and then slow ball here to Dokolic. And again here to Bakers, and he's straight through here, Bakers. Showing off that running game that he's been wanting to show off in the first half. Going left here, quick ball there to King. Good run there from him, gets wrapped up just before the 30. Out the back here in the pocket goes Buckingham, and it goes way back here to Doon. And that's a good kick here from the number 6.
And a great kick chase to complement that there. It's Phil Burden coming over the top of Jesse Kelly. And wow, great stuff there as Noflin Gowie now goes to the line.
Noflin Gowie, dangerous, wanting to inject himself and make up for nearly giving in that try to Thomas Usher there in the end of the first half. As Wilmer inside ball here again, trying to just get through the Ravens middle third here. And goes slow ball there to McDade, gets wrapped up on the 40. Keller here coming in a dummy half. They're going left. It goes Wilmer. Short ball here to Young. Straight through here, Young. Got Dokolic out the back there. That's going to take him out for this 5th tackle play. In the pocket here goes Keller. Goes right out here to Callaghan. McDade, sorry. And that's a low punt there. Out to Anderson. They need to watch him here. Good tackle.
Great tackle there. Once again, a good kick chase as Phil Burden's going to scoot out at half time. I think he realized that Josh Pratt, was offside, and now the Ravens throwing the ball around a little bit.
Yeah, they definitely are, and some of the players that were quiet in the first half there for the Ravens are coming out here and just showing, the ability and the skill that they do have. They're going left here, the Ravens, and it goes Burton, and he's going to be taking it to touch here.
That is a drastic error there from Phil Burden. He won't be happy with himself there. That was a fantastic tackle there from Jesse Kelly, just pushing the big body into touch. And the Hogs will get a good bit of field positioning, and maybe they can find their way down the opposite end here.
Yeah, that was beautiful stuff there. Just using Burton's momentum against him. He didn't have enough time to slow down, and he just went straight into touch. There's a bit of market confusion here. Oh, no. Forward pass there. Keller, he didn't know what to do there. Run the ball or pass it. Both options were open, and neither one of those paid off there for him. Goes Bakers here, out to Flynn. And Flynn there wanting to get some working, gets wrapped up here on the 45. Out of dummy half Buckingham, goes to Bakers again. Sticks McGee, gets some good post-contact meters there for his team. Going left here, goes out to King. Again, the forwards here for the Ravens, just making meters and just stampeding through this Hogs defensive line. And Stota gets wrapped up here just on the 12, just before the 10, 33 meters gain there. That's a half-decent set from the Ravens. Out in the pocket here goes Doonan. Oh, no, that's not what they needed there. The Ravens just got deflected off a player. Then Buckingham, he's going to get rounded up in the 10.
Yeah, it's just a bit of ricochet there. Referee says not played at. And it's Don't get a repeat set as someone's been taken out here.
Somebody taking it off the ball there. I'm not really 100% sure what happened there, but they're back up in the middle of the field and the ball's looking to go to them. Sorry, my apologies at the back here to Daly. We have to go back and look at that. He's taken off the ball there or something, but the ref says play on, and the Hogs, they're gone right here. Gowie trying to, again, inject himself with that footwork. He's breaking stepping around a couple of defenders here. Gowie inside ball here to Wilmer, who again just looking for that work up the middle, trying to make up for letting in that try there to Lightning McQueen. And he gets rounded up here on the 40, Daly. In the pocket here, goes from Keller. Out the back here to Callinghan, and Callinghan puts the ball downfield here, and it's got Usher. They need to watch him here. That's a good tackle there on the winger.
Good stuff there from the Hogs, containing Usher on that right side. And oh my God, Sticks McGee's just bumped the living daylights out of Keller, but he's given the ball away.
Oh no! Offload there to Wilmer, and he's away trying to punish them as Sticks McGee did there. 30 out here, the Hogs, they got an opportunity here, going right out the back here, goes McDade, and then to Gowie. And Kelly is down the sideline, offload to Pratt. My voice going there a little bit here, and we're in a dummy half on the sideline. Gowie goes Young, pushing his way. Is he going to get held up? Yes, he's going to get turned over there, and they're going to play the ball 10 meters out. The ref's going up to the bunker here just to have a quick look. It's going up as a try. But bucking him there underneath. Beautiful stuff there from them. It's going to red lights here at NIB Stadium. The ball's going to be played 10 meters out here. Goes from Keller, goes to Buckley. Daly there, taking the ball, taking up a settler. Going left here by the looks of it. Again, another one here to Wilmer. That's Gowie in there, in that tackle. Bit slow here, the Hogs. Out of dummy half, goes to the right here. Callinghan, grab it here to Young. The second rower, and he's over here, Bryce Young. My apologies there. It is Bryce Young. Beautiful stuff from him. Get around him, boys. Beautiful stuff here. And the Hogs, they're ahead here, 50, with about 24 minutes left here to play.
To quote the great Caleb Jeff, holy guacamole, Callaghan just putting in a perfectly weighted kick. Bryce Young running his line, and that's a set play and a half. Fantastic stuff from the Hogs there.
Oh, beautiful stuff there. Bryce Young was all over it there. The rookie, the rookie second rower here, as we have Callinghan to put the Perth Hogs 6 in front. Just beautiful stuff here from the Hogs. And being at home, they're looking very good here. And the Ravens, they're just, I don't know, it just seems like they're holding back here at the moment, Kay.
Yeah, they need to get some sort of spark going. The team hasn't changed much. Neither has the Hogs since the first round. So I just don't know what's going on at the moment. They haven't been themselves out there. As John Bakers is going to kick off this one. Looks like Doklich has given a couple of orders to his team. And yeah, it's just been a little bit disappointing first 15 minutes or so on the second half for the Ravens.
Yeah, definitely. Coming off of a bye here, the Ravens. They are in the second half, so, they're undoubtedly warmed up here. As Gowie passes it off to Buckley. And he's going to get wrapped up on the 20 here. The Ravens here, they just need to calm down and just start playing the game that we all know they can have and just put in that second half performance as Wilmer again. The work that this young forward is putting in, he's a half at trade, and Ugor McCuzzy again. Just beautiful team efforts here from the Perth Hogs. Going out the back here goes Callinghan, the Gowie again, dangerous. Just not able to break that second defender away. Going left here goes Keller, then Daly. Daly there just taking another run. The forwards here at the moment just doing the Hogs here justice. Keller goes out dummy half out the back here. Goes to McDade. That's a good kick from him down here to Miles Anderson. He's got a bit of room here, Anderson. Oh, beautiful kick chase there from the Hogs.
Yeah, and great kick chase there indeed. They've contained Anderson in the second half. He got a little bit testy in the first half, but they've done so well to contain him now as they go right. And it's going to be Doonan taking the ball, and it's a big wide pass there.
Oh, what a ball that was there from Doonan, linking up with his halves partner there in Bakers. Marker's a bit offside here. Goes Buckingham out the back to McLucky. Oh, no. Josh Pratt. He's taking the ball here, coming here. Gets rounded up here on the 12. That was a beautiful intercept there from Pratt there. Going left here. The Hogs. Ugor McCuzzy. Good stuff here from him. Going right here, and it goes out here to Callaghan. Wide ball here to Daly, the big forward. Getting in there, gets wrapped up here, a metre out. Keller here looking to go left here. It is a Setzler here to Wilmer. The forward, he's going to get wrapped up here underneath the sticks.
Referee Henry Paranara wants to go upstairs here. He reckons his balls touched the grass at some point. I disagree. And there we go. It's the red light. We'll go out to the 10 here to play the ball.
Yeah, it's going to be Daly here playing the ball, I believe. It goes Keller out the back here. It's only 4th. Igor McCuzzy gets wrapped up here on the 5. Last tackle. Bit slow here to play the ball. They're going out the back here. Goes to Callaghan and puts the bomb up here. It's a bit short here. Knopfling Gowie. Oh, Dokalic. Beautiful take there from the fullback.
Yeah, not many people can get over Dokalic in an attack. I said before, the Hogs beat him in the air. And even though Knopfling Gowie is both tall and an aerial weapon archetype, Dokalic still got above him and just got that. And now
here he goes again here. Sorry to cut you off there, Kay. As you did say, as he just went straight through the line there, Dokalic. He's looking a bit fatigued here, the fullback, but he's still going to put in that effort here for his team. McLucky getting a good run here for his team over the halfway. Goes Buckingham at a dummy half. He goes Regal straight through here, the number 15. Gets wrapped up there by Knopfling Gowie. He's going to be taken out of the play here. And in the pocket here, the guy at the back here goes from Buckingham out the back into the pocket. Oh, no, Doonan was a bit of a ricochet there. Wasn't a kick there, but Anderson's going to be underneath. A good take here from him. And then wrapped up there beautifully there by the Hogs.
Yeah, that bomb needed to be a whole lot deeper than what it was. Anderson's got the speed to get all the way to the try line from the 30 in the blink of an eye. And so does Phil Burton. They just need to put a little bit deeper and put a bit more pressure on the Hogs.
Yeah, Kelly going through there, definitely there. Not letting them straight through the line like that as Kelly did. Going out into McDade, the number 7. Just trying to wind up here and just get some meters here and just take that workload off the forwards. Going left here goes Daly. And out to Buckley. It's wrapped up on the 35 out here from the Ravens line. They're going right here. Goes Callaghan and there's Daly again. Look at the workload here from the forward and Justice Daly. Beautiful stuff here from him. And they're going to be going left here in the pocket here to McDade and drives it downfield here. It's going to be taken here by Usher. And Usher is away. Oh, gets wrapped up there on the 25. Good return there from the Ravens winger.
Yeah, they did well there. Regal with the ball now. The Ravens need to get down this other end and need to just keep on applying pressure. They're only 6 points behind at the moment. And they need to force it into overtime at the very least.
Yeah, they do here. It's only 6 points the difference. 12 minutes here left in this half. In this, I should say, game. Going down the left-hand side, he goes Anderson in a bit of space. Wrapped up there by Knopfling Gowie. Good stuff there, staying in field. They're going to go right here. Goes Burton, then it goes out here to Buckingham. Oh, the number 9 there trying to get through the lines. But it's going to be Dokalic in here, dummy half in the pocket. Goes back here, goes to Bakers. And kicks it downfield here to Aris Andrews, I believe. Oh, no, he lets it bounce there, Andrews. He gets around 1. Wrapped up there. Very dangerous stuff they're playing with fire there, Harris Andrews.
Yeah, we've seen a similar try. It was near the end of last season. And it was, I believe it was Luka Moscow maybe, coming through off a kick for the Cowboys like that and scoring a try. And I can't remember who they were playing, but they put that team to sleep after that one. That's terrific stuff. I thought the Ravens were almost going to do the same thing there with Thomas Usher.
Yeah, definitely, but the kick chase was just a bit slow there, and Andrews was able to make an extra 5 meters. There's an early kick here from Callaghan. Not the kick that they wanted, and Dokalic is going to get the ball here. He's going to return it up. That's a good return there up to the 30 there from Dokalic. And they're looking to go right here. The Ravens, a couple of markers offside, going left here. My apologies, goes to Stota. Stote here taking on the 40. And a dummy half here, Buckingham. She's been solid, a bit of a switch play here, taken there by Daly. The prop here, he's just putting in all of his effort here, Daly, and just making the plays here at the moment for the Hogs.
Yeah, the Ravens, the way they're playing at the moment, it's not good stuff. The Hogs just getting all the ball, putting all the pressure on, and the Ravens pretty much doing nothing this last little bit of the game. As a forward pass, maybe now something's going to go their way.
Well, the Ravens here, they've got a call go their way. They're going right here, goes to King. And King there, driven back to the 20. Good tackle there on him. Markers a bit slow to get up here. Going right here goes Bakers. Bakers here taking himself a run. Halves here looking just to run the ball here today. and held in the tackle there. That's what the Ravens need here. Penalty. And the Hogs here, they've just let the Ravens into their own end.
An unneeded penalty there from the Perth Hogs. And maybe the Melbourne Ravens, not a great kick from Doonan, but just maybe the Melbourne Ravens will get a bit of attacking positioning here and maybe score before the full-time siren goes.
Yeah, no, definitely, and it's going to have to be this set here for the Ravens. They're going left here, bit of confusion there. Doonan taking the run himself, 40 out here from the Hogs line. Slow play the ball, going right. Left, my apologies, goes Burton. Bit of confusion there. Oh, Burton down the sideline. Oh, my gosh. Anything could have happened there, but the Ravens, they still have the ball here. Going right here goes Anderson. Stoter goes to McQueen. It's only 4th. Coming in dummy half here, I believe it's Buckingham. Going right here, Doonan. Doonan just taking the run himself. There's a player on the outside of him. It was an open space if he could have gotten the ball to him. Out in the pocket here, the grubber kick here from Bakers. There's nobody there, and Yagor McCuzzy takes it up on the 1. He's going to be tackled here on the 5.
Jeez, they came very close there, the Ravens. They need a very good defensive set here. They may have another crack at the line yet.
Yeah, no, they will. It's going to be played here by... It's going to be passed off here by Kelly. Yagor McCuzzy. Getting it. Oh, no, Flynn. Riley Flynn takes the ball, and he gets around 1. Gets wrapped up there by that man who did make the mistake with the offload, just trying to force his hand. Lightning McQueen here, tackled on the 20.
Jeez, the Ravens here, they're in great attacking position. They're running hard. Their forwards are pushing as hard as they can. It's going to be very close here if they don't score. They'll get very, very close to the line. It's the 4th tackle now.
Wide ball out there to Stoter. As you did say there, okay, 4th tackle. It's now or never here for the Ravens. And it's Lightning McQueen. Beautiful stuff here from him coming off the bench. Was that the ball there from Buckingham out of dummy half? The deception here from the number 9. That was short and beautiful hole running there. The defense compressed, looking for the number 9 there to run the ball. And we've got a big kick here coming up here from John Bakers.
A fantastic try there. It was probably one of the best hookers in the competition in the mines. Rex Buckingham, probably the best hooker in form at the moment. Very close between him and Cashel. Great kick. Great pass, and now the kick. Straight over the black dot. It's tied up. Just under a minute and a half to go. Look at his face. He's happy about that one. And we may be going to golden point.
Here we go. It's a minute and a half here left in this game here at NIB Stadium. The home team here, the Hogs, Callaghan, going to get us underway. It's going to be underway here in the last minute of the game here. He's taking his time, trying to milk the clock here as much as he can. The Ravens here, they've got to sniff, and the Hogs here, they need to watch out. Anything can happen here before full time here, before golden point. We're going to get underway here. Callaghan is going to be taken here by Bakers, and it's going to go short here to Rigol. And he's going to be taken on the 20 here. 30 seconds left here. Going left, goes to Stoter. Gets wrapped up here on 30. They're just playing at 1 out here stuff here. The Ravens going left here again. Doonan, short ball here to Dokalic, and he's away, Dokalic. He gets wrapped up there on the halfway, and there goes the siren, and we're off to golden point here, Kay.
Indeed we are. It's 12 all at full time. Both teams going back to the sheds briefly before the toss, and they'll have a 5-minute break. We'll see you in a second.
Welcome back here again to NIB Stadium, and we had a quick 5-minute drinks break here for ourselves up in the commentary box, and also the players down on ground here. And it's going to be the away team here, the Ravens, getting us underway for this first 5-minute stint here of golden point. And Baker's there. There goes the ref, blows his whistle. Here we go here.
Yeah, this is going to be an amazing golden point. It couldn't come closer to that. The Melbourne Ravens, through the likes of, I believe it was Lightning McQueen, scoring that try and sending it to golden point. A fantastic kick from Bakers. And they're going to put all or nothing now on the line. Both teams throwing themselves at each other.
Okay, it goes out of dummy half here to inside ball in Knopfel and Gowie. Driven back there. Beautiful tackle there from the Ravens. Both teams here, they just need to play safe, conservative, and just keep working at each other and just hopefully getting in that, field goal position within that 30 as they're spreading the ball here. Andrews down the sideline. Dokalic at the back there getting wrapped up. 35 out. Dokalic is in home here, and they're going back into the pocket here. Goes Rashford out here to Callaghan. That's a good kick downfield there, and it's going to be taken here by Thomas Usher.
Yeah, they need a good set here, the Ravens. They're in deep into their territory. The Perth Hogs defense not letting up, and King gets a good run here. They really need to push towards this other end of the field, set themselves up nicely, and then try and slot the field goal through. I think it's going to be the man, John Bakers, to do it.
Oh, King started off with a run, and Stoddard, what a run here from the second rower. He ran 40 meters. Beautiful stuff there from him. Backing up here, the forwards, and they're going right here, staying in the middle, and he's already taken it. Doonan, the number 6 for the Ravens. He slotted it, and that's it here. Oh, my gosh. We were not expecting that here, Kay.
Not from the 30, I wasn't. Doonan, that is a terrific kick, mister. Straight over the black dot. Didn't look like missing for a moment. And he's stolen the game. He's pulled the rug underneath the Hogs. And a fantastic end of the game for the Ravens.
Oh my goodness me there. What a kick there from Doonan. That's probably the brink of his range. That's where the players do like taking it from, past the 30. And he just took it and went, nah, we're not having any more of this. Second tackle and straight over. Let's go look at the stats here from both teams. Oh my gosh, what a golden point that was there. Moving on here, looking at the stats here overall. We're going to be looking at Rex Buckingham, the number 9, taking the player of the match. And the Ravens there, they, in all honesty, the Hogs deserve that win. They are on top there for at least 3/4 of that game there. 15 completions to the 18 of the Hogs. Everything stats-wise here pretty much, Kay, look to be going the Hogs' way.
Yeah, indeed. Like the Hogs had less tackle to makes. They made 2 more missed tackles, and they got 8 less line breaks. But apart from that, they're pretty undivided. We have Rex Buckingham doing a great job. 78 passes, 25 tackles, only 1 missed, 2 tackle breaks and a line break to his name. Felix Stoddard 173, Dokulich 146, and Anderson 132. As we look back at the Hogs now.
Yeah, we go over to the Hogs here. Maverick Keller, the hooker there, we're going to move on from him. 86 passes and 182 running meters. Good stuff there from him. As we move down here to the big prop, 119 meters, Buckley. Oh my gosh, 13 tackles. 1 miss there from him, but well-rounded game there from the, I should say, the prop. And moving down here to Darcy Wilmer. He's always been looking to run the ball, the halfback here, but playing in that lock position. He only played 66 minutes. Beautiful stuff there from him. 7 passes, 16 tackles. And again, Yagor McCuzzy just, you know, putting on a solid effort, averaging those 100 meters that he always does. Amazing stuff there from him. And look at the kicking meters here from McDade. 322 meters there kicked there from him. And Callingham just a bit below there, 174. The Hogs here, they didn't look much off statistically, but it just came to who took the moments. And that's beautiful stuff there from the Ravens, who did take that.
Terrific stuff from both teams, and a terrific game. It's been a pleasure having you in the commentary box, Eddie, for both these games, and congratulations on your first calling debut. A terrific game. The Hogs going down 12-13 against the Melbourne Ravens. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week for more SRL Minds action.